Hi, this is Naba Barkakati. I want to talk to you about managing your Google Plus stream. Now, if you're like any typical Google Plus user, when you're going into Google Plus and looking at your stream, you'll be seeing all the postings from all of your people in your circle. And the situation you have probably is one of either famine or feast. In the beginning, of course, it's a famine situation, very few postings. Perhaps all you have is what you have posted or those from your family members whom you have convinced to join Google Plus, even though they may have Facebook accounts already. Now, getting out of the famine stage is pretty easy. Once you realize that you can always look at public postings from anyone else, and anything that interests you, if there are people that interest you, you can add them to your circle, even if they don't add you to their circles. And you might find Google Plus pages as well, which are interesting from corporations, organizations that you can add. That can get you a very comfortable stage where your stream has enough material but not too much, and you can keep up, read, respond, comment, so on and so forth. But then comes a situation where you might be posting some interesting maybe videos and other content as well, and others feel like they want to follow you and add you to their circle, and you might feel like reciprocating because their content is interesting as well, and that can, get to the point, ratchet up to the point where you have 100 plus users in your circles, and that's the point when it's kind of hard to keep up. The stream's filled with a lot of posts, and especially if there are some prolific posters, it can be very time consuming, and you might feel like giving up. And that's the point where I would give an advice that don't give up, use the circles and prioritize. By that I mean, of course, you already have circles, I'm sure, like things like family or others, acquaintance, professional connections, so on and so forth. And I would say just organize them into smaller groupings, just family members in one, professional connections in another, perhaps some groups of interest like videos and or wildlife photography, so on and so forth. And then look at the postings one group at a time in a prioritized manner. Like family, when you click on family, you're going to see just the family postings in there, and you can follow up pretty easily. If you have used this approach, you should be able to manage your stream just as I have been doing, by just focusing on the family bonds, professional connections. If there's no time, I stop right there. I think if you, and also of course I follow the maxim that real life trumps virtual anything in Google Plus or internet anytime, and family comes first. So by following these maxims of life, and also by focusing on specific groupings of people in my stream, I have been able to manage it pretty well. And as I had said in the previous video, because of that, perhaps I still continue to love Google Plus, and I hope you do too.